This is another way that you can look at a dropshipping. If all the other ways are confusing to you and you still do not understand exactly what or how dropshipping works, I want you to look at it in this way. Take yourself as a dropshipper, take yourself as a personal shopper. So what does a personal shopper or a runner do? A runner buys on behalf of people, and they charge a certain amount for their service fee. You can go on TikTok and just search runner or personal shopper just to get an idea as to how runners work. There is a lot of them on social media, but a runner does not own stock. A runner does not own a shop. So what they do is they go to physical shops, take videos and pictures of whatever that they want to sell or whatever that they think customers want, and they would advertise. They advertise with the very same amount or very same price that the shop charges, and then they add their service fee to that. If a runner goes to small street, they see a dress selling for 100 rand. They will take a picture or a video of that dress. They advertise the dress for the same 100 rand, and they would charge their runner fee on top of that. Maybe let's say their runner fee is 200 rand. That means as a customer, if you want to buy that dress, you will pay 100 rand for the dress. You will pay 100 rand for the runner fee as well. A runner does not buy a dress until and unless you pay them. You literally pay for the dress, for their runner fee and for their delivery fee. Where am I going with this? Same with dropshipping. Take yourself as a runner. You are the middle person, right? The difference with you when you are dropshipping, you won't be running, going to town to look for shops, taking videos and pictures from the actual shops. What you do as a dropshipper, you join the relevant groups of what you want to sell, groups of suppliers that are selling what you want to sell. Every time a supplier posts or updates what is new in stock, you take that picture to advertise on your social media platform. So runners go to town, Small Street, Marabastad, West Street in Durban, wherever they go to the actual shops to take pictures and videos, and then they will advertise. As a dropshipper, you do the same thing, but the difference is you won't be running to town. Wena ukijima kwi groups as suppliers, you join the relevant groups of suppliers that are selling what you want to sell. So instead of going to town, you will take pictures from the WhatsApp groups, from your suppliers' WhatsApp groups. You take those pictures and advertise on your social media platforms. Let's say you want to sell dresses. You will join several groups. It can be several groups, different groups. You can choose to use one supplier. Like if you just do not want any confusion, you can choose to just join a group of one supplier, WhatsApp group of one supplier. Whenever a supplier updates, whenever a supplier posts new stock, you take the picture and you advertise on your social media platforms. And guys, people do buy pictures. I've heard a lot of people, which is, in my understanding, is an excuse. People will say, "Abantu abathengi." People want to see the actual video of what you're selling. People want to see, or people want to pay cash on delivery. That is not true. As someone who owns an online store, 100% of my customers are from online. 100% of my customers are from TikTok and Facebook, and they do buy from me because I advertise pictures. They buy through pictures. It's not everything that I sell that I post videos. Sometimes I just post pictures because I also do dropship. You know what I mean? But let's get back to what I was saying. As an online runner, and we are trying to simplify this dropshipping thing. When I tell yourself that you are an online runner, runner that sources isn't online, or source through WhatsApp groups. So when your supplier is selling a dress or they advertise a dress in their WhatsApp group, but this dress is 100 rand, when you can take a picture of that dress and you're like, okay, my supplier wants 100 rand for this dress, I also want 100 rand for my service. So when you are selling or when you're advertising the dress, you won't advertise it for 100 rand, you will now advertise it for 200 rand. You will sell the dress for 200 rand. And when Uvelani, a customer, approaches you, ati, hey, I want this dress, right? You tell them, hey, this dress is 200 rand, here is my banking details. Velani will pay 200 rand into your account. Immediately when her payment reflects into your account, you send the order to your supplier. Hey supplier, I would like to order this dress, size 38. This is the name of the customer. This is the contact details where the dress is going to. You send the supplier 100 rand yabo, wena ugcine 100 rand yakho. I really want you guys, ngifuna understand, ngifuna niqondisise dropshipping because ayikho nzima. Dropshipping is very easy, and I hope this example will make a lot of you understand. Yabo, if the dropshipping concept is confusing you, tell yourself ukuthi I am an online runner. Ndiyirunner. The difference is angigijimi ndiya town. I don't run to different shops in town. I will run through my suppliers groups, which is very much possible. Join EE groups of whatever you want to sell. If you want to sell sneakers, go on TikTok and source suppliers list sneakers. Find suppliers on TikTok, you guys. Even if it means batala umuntu, do that. Thatha imali yakho ubhatale umuntu akunike i-contact details ze supplier, you know, but you can still find the suppliers on your own. It just takes time and dedication, and it takes a lot of chatting with different people until you find a reliable supplier. And if you are going to dropship, you need reliable suppliers. You will need reliable suppliers because you are depending on this supplier. You depend on them to send the correct item, to send the correct sizes, to send to deliver at the promised time. So you need to work, or you need to find reliable suppliers if you are going to dropship. Don't make an excuse ukuthi abantu abathengi. Abantu, they want to pay cash on delivery. If you are getting a lot of people about cash on delivery, it is because you are targeting those kind of people. Remember, in business, you have a target market. And when you do advertising, you need to speak to those people. So when you run an online store or a drop shipping store, you need to speak to people who are okay with buying online. You know, your communication through e-captions or your videos, you must make it known that your store is strictly online. There is no collection, there is no paying cash on delivery. And if you speak through your captions, if you speak to your potential customers, you will attract your potential customers. I run my business 100% online. I don't do cash on delivery. It is something that is on there. If you go to my social media platforms, it says strictly online, no collection allowed. And I like on a daily, I get customers. On a daily, I get orders from people who are okay with paying and also paying for delivery. So when you advertise, you need to iba clear ukuthi wenzani, like be very clear. If you are drop shipping, you can't be advertising on local your social media groups locally, or can you advertise on WhatsApp? Obviously on WhatsApp kugcwele ngabantu who are in your vicinity. Facebook page wakho, your local Facebook groups zigcwele abantu abakule ndawo kuyo. So you will attract customers ezikulonda kuyo, and they will have a problem with paying for delivery kodwa you are around. So when you are selling online, make use of online platforms. advertise online and also make it clear ukuthi you run an online store. Is pay then delivery. You will get customers, guys. Baningi abantu abathenga online. Otherwise, if there were no customers, some of us, me being number one, I wouldn't be able to be running an online store. I don't have a physical store. I don't do e-collections. Nomuntu kule ndawo engihlala kuyo mina uyayibhadalela i-delivery because I make it very clear that my store is strictly online. So this video is for people who want to start a side hustle, for people who want to do e-dropshipping, and we understand the concept of dropshipping. I want to make it very simple to you. Take e-dropshipping as though you are a runner, okay? Take it in that sense. We runner, and you know a runner does not keep stock. A runner does not buy anything until a customer iteng. Start your side hustles this year. If you are a student, dropshipping is a great way for you to start a side hustle. If you are working full-time, dropshipping is a great way to start a side hustle. All you need to do is to advertise. If you do not have money working, start your dropshipping. You can sell anything. I always say this in my videos. Whatever that you can sell, ungayithengisa. Just find yourself suppliers. And dropshipping does not have to be an end goal for you, but it can be a starting point, something to start with. It can be a way for you to raise or to save up for your own business. It is a profitable way of running business. If you want to sell hair, go on TikTok and search for those girls. Go on as a girlies on TikTok. Drop ship from those black girlies. Do not wait until you get a Chinese supplier or a supplier from Dragon City. Go on TikTok, search for those girls, read reviews. Are they happy? If you are happy and you are satisfied, drop ship from those ladies who are selling hair. Don't wait until you find big suppliers, you guys. If you go on TikTok right now, you find Uvelani selling handbags. Drop ship from Uvelani. You will gradually grow and find a bigger supplier. If you go on TikTok, you find Ulebu selling sneakers. Drop ship from Ulebu. It is a starting point. You will gradually grow instead of waiting until I find better suppliers. They can never be suppliers because please, can we stop with that mentality? And Bina, I always say you have to be hungry. you gotta be hungry in order for you to do something that people are not willing to do. So if you still have a choice, if you know ukuthi rent is obakona, if you know ukuthi ilanga liyatshona, I will have a plate of food, obviously you will be choosy. Kodwa if uyayazi ukuthi kushubile, get out of your comfort zone and do what messes is not willing to do. I'm not saying I'm the only one who's doing it dropshipping, but I bet you I am one of very few people who are doing it dropshipping without a website. Because in situation I'm until I have a website. Because also dropshipping, it is very profitable. That's all that I have for you today, guys. I thought let me come and simplify it. Let me come and rather give this example. Maybe it will be more understandable to someone out there. Just if you want to dropship, tell yourself that we run. Wena urana on social media, wena urana groups the suppliers on WhatsApp. It's not that complicated. Go out there and start those side hustles. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.